called on the floor. They may get that on Cage McCorkle. No, it may have been 33.
Excuse me, the last shot was Willie Mitchell.
Shoemaker out. We'll effort. Stinnett back in. We'll effort who that foul was on.
Inbound to Giles. Giles working against Davis. Down low to Molinex this time. Makes a nice move. Throws one up, no good. And here come the Cougars. A three from McCorkle. Yeah! Got it.
Cannot leave the shooters open.
And here's a timeout from Shortridge. Coach Fountain needing to talk to his guys. Looks like it'll be a 30 seconds, so we will keep it here. Sean, the shooting out of GCA has really, really been pretty stellar so far.
It has been. They've done a great job. And when they've missed, they've crashed the boards to give themselves extra opportunities, which allows them to grow this lead. As you can see, nobody went and picked up McCorkle in the corner, and they'll shoot that if they're open.
Cage McCorkle at 35% three-point shooter on the year. He cashes that one in for 3 points and a 9-point lead for GCA.
Hey, Indian SRN is very excited to be a part of the success of this team, or both these teams. As we prepare for the next school year, we humbly ask you to consider supporting us. Every donation, big or small, gets us one step closer to putting another kid on TV for grandma who lives out of state, for viewing parties in Texas, and our troops in the Middle East, all who watch our streams. To help us, simply go to our website, indianasrn.org, and hit the donate button. It's just that easy. Thank you so much.
GCA attempting a trap game. Powell throwing one up. A Molinex with a nice putback. No one boxing out Jalen Molinex, and he finishes.
That's what they needed. They needed a second chance bucket to maybe spark them a little bit, but they also need stops.
Nice pass by Styles McCorkle into Davis. Isaiah Davis puts it home.
They are really, this is something that I hadn't seen from GCA is their low post game. They're really looking to get that working today.
Normally, Coach Marlin encourages the three-point shot, the outside shot, and the key shot, but so far tonight it's been McCorkle and Isaiah Davis in the key that has really helped them out. Shortridge looking to inch closer from their deficit.
Oh, what a skip
nice pass to Giles. No good. And a rebound by McCorkle. And a steal from Powell. Powell finishes.
Oh, the bad pass and then to double down and foul in the bucket.
And an and one opportunity for Ethan Powell, the 5'11 sophomore. Great heads-up play to steal that ball and have the presence of mind. And we'll see it again. Look at him. A nice reaction. He said, oh, okay, I'll just go around you. A foul by McCorkle sends him to the line.
If McCorkle stands still and doesn't rotate, I don't think he gets a foul called on.
Right. And this is actually our first free throw of the night. It took all of 13 play minutes to get here.
It's the little things like that drive coaches crazy. It's the mental plays. Like, just stand still, don't move, and then you turn, rotate, and they're going to call that foul every time.
Every point matters, and you'd almost rather give up that two-pointer. Another transition, and this time Will Smith laying up and in. Stinnett out to McCorkle. Shot fake. Isaiah Davis up. Yes, sir. The net barely moved. Isaiah Davis has got the hot hand.
When you got a 6'6" guy that can do that, that's just deadly.
Off the backboard, Stinnett now in transition for GCA. Throws it back to Davis. And here's Styles McCorkle.
Styles is getting some good looks from some big-time schools from what I hear.
Here's Shoemaker, and Zane can't put it through. Rebound by Shortridge. Oh, and a block by Davis. Here's GCA coming to town. And a dunk by Styles McCorkle. The 6'4 senior flushing it down.
They got a run going. You got to stop the bleeding if you're Shortridge.
Let's see that again. Styles McCorkle. 1-2.
I used to be able to do that in my day.
I believe you.
if I jumped off someone's back. I mean,
oh, and another attempted block by Davis, and they get him for a jump ball. Normally I think that'd be a foul.
Shortridge has really lost their focus on the offensive end. When you get down a little bit, sometimes the thought process is, okay, we got to score quickly, and you start to get out of your offense and take bad shots. Shortridge cannot do that and hang with GCA.
Here's Davis again. Going up. Wow, it's just he cannot miss. I don't know if he's missed this quarter.
I don't know, but that was just pure strength because he had two guys on him, and one got his hand on the ball, and he still managed to bring it up and score.
So Shortridge now, their deficit 11. Here's an alley-oop to Giles. Nice finish.
That is a smart, great play there by Shortridge. Those are the kind of possessions you need offensively. Now you need to get a stop.
Davis for three. Oh, he had the hot hand. That time no good. Now it'll go back to Shortridge. So a strong showing from Shortridge in that possession, and that's what they need to do if they want to climb back into this game.
Another quick quarter. Hey, make sure and follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Let us know you're listening and tell us how well Joey's doing.
Tell us how well Sean's doing with his graphics and all the gifts. Sean running our social. Here's Willie Mitchell, the floater. And a foul to follow it.
He did a great job following his shot, but once McCorkle got possession is when he kind of needed to back off there. I only have them for 4 fouls, though. Shortridge.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many fouls this game, which has been encouraging. See more basketball played.
Unlike the game we had last night. My goodness.
Yep. A lot of calls there at the end of the game last night.
176 fouls, I think.
Hey, you can watch that replay as well on Indiana SRN's YouTube page or on the website. So that's half, 36-27 in favor of the Greenwood Christian Academy Cougars over the Shortridge Blue Devils. Sean Kroll, your impressions of the first half?
Shortridge is close. I think, when GCA went on the run, I think they got out of sync offensively. And I think Coach Fountain at halftime is going to let them know we have to beat ourselves. We have to play our offense the way we need to run it. And then you've got to crash the boards on the defensive end. You cannot let Greenwood Christian have that many second chance opportunities. So
we'll see what Coach Fountain's wise words of wisdom bring the Shortridge Blue Devils after the half, and we'll take a break. You're watching IPS Athletics TV on Indiana SRN.
Your home and office make up a big part of your world. Sometimes trying to manage it all on your own can make you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you need a strong back or two to come to your rescue and haul your stress away. You need the College Hunks. Whether it's time to clear some space for new memories, to reinvent the room around you, or to simply pack up and move into a fresh new beginning, you can count on the Hunks to bear your burden so you don't have to. Let us move you today.
In this seat, the pressure is high. And for this season, this is your seat. The National Federation of State High School Associations would like to thank you for supporting your child in learning positive, lifelong lessons by participating in interscholastic activities. As a parent, there are many feelings and emotions that you will experience during your student's participation in interscholastic activities. While watching your student participate, you can experience the entire emotional spectrum, from sheer joy to utter disappointment. At the same time, for students who are motivated to be part of a team, it can be an enjoyable and rewarding experience for everyone. Sitting in the parent seat requires thought and discipline. It is not an easy seat. The parent seat is a place where you and your student want to create enjoyable memories, not experiences filled with inappropriate language or unsporting behavior. The one who suffers most from these experiences is your child. Negative parent behaviors can be embarrassing to your student and damaging to your relationship as their biggest fan. This is the last thing you want. Here are 10 suggestions to help you with the emotions that arise in the parent seat. 1. Develop an awareness. Recognizing that you may be part of the problem in the stands is the first step to addressing it. This in itself can be challenging, as typically you are the last one to know if you are part of the problem. 2. Understand the benefits. Recognize the benefits that participation in interscholastic activities provides your student. Interscholastic activities provide a platform that promotes fitness, the opportunity to be part of a team and community, can improve your students' confidence, and provides an opportunity to learn new skills and improve current skills. 3. Embrace the growth and development of your student. By participating in activities, your student will have many opportunities to learn life lessons that will help him or her as they transition into adulthood. Taking a hands-off approach at times can be difficult for parents, but also rewarding for both the student and the parent. It can allow the student to gain confidence and independence to deal with their own obstacles. And many times, this independence can be one of the most important challenges to strengthening trust in your relationship. Knowing that your student is struggling can bring some comfort because it is evidence that your student is on a path to adulthood. 4. Visualize yourself as a respectful spectator. Many studies indicate that the number one reason kids participate in sports and activities is to have fun. Please keep that top of mind and in perspective throughout the school year. Emphasize to your student that they should enjoy the experience and, above all, have fun. Understanding and communicating this perspective can provide balance and support when it is needed the most and ensure a fun and enjoyable interscholastic experience for your child. 5. Consider exercising before the event. Exercising doesn't necessarily mean a 60-minute workout. A short walk, deep breathing, or a few stretching exercises may be helpful to relieve stress. It is also a proven fact that exercise can release endorphins that help you deal with stress. 6. Participate in a relaxing activity. Find something that you enjoy doing, such as reading a book or listening to music before the event. Relaxing before a game, competition, or other event may help provide a positive state of mind as you prepare to watch your child participate in their activity. 7. Take a break. If your emotions begin to escalate while in the stands, a brief timeout may help you reset your emotions. It could be as simple as taking a restroom break, a trip to the concession stand, or a short walk. 8. The 24-hour rule. If you ever feel compelled to confront a coach, take some time to collect your thoughts and allow your emotions to settle before you do. If after 24 hours you still feel compelled to address an issue, call and schedule an appointment. 9. Be responsible. Be responsible in your decision making. You are a role model, and it is important to understand that not only is your child watching you, but so are other participating students. Be aware and set a good example for all of the young people in attendance. 10. Support your student. There are a lot of ways to let your student know that you are a supportive parent. Tell them that you love watching them participate, or how proud you are of the sacrifices they make to be part of a team. Once again, focus on the fun. Be a good listener when your student needs you. Supporting them and understanding their feelings, hopes, and dreams can help you build on your trusting and loving relationship. Be aware that you will experience many emotions while sitting in the parent seat. Realizing there are challenges that come with the territory is an important step in supporting your students' participation in interscholastic activities. Students learn so much from their experiences that only activities can uniquely provide. You want your student to enjoy being part of a team and community without having to worry about what you may say or do in the stands. When your student looks back on their high school experience, what do you want them to remember? The experience should be enjoyable for you, beneficial for your student, and hopefully provides an opportunity to build a closer bond with your child. That opportunity begins now in the parent seat.
Piper Group Warehouse has a strong commitment to their clients as their logistics provider. If you would like to discover how you can improve your service levels while lowering your overall cost, Piper Logistics Group can help. Call Greg Piper today at 317-396-3916. Piper Logistics Group.
There's no greater anti-poverty measure than to give a person a job. That helps them start to change that trajectory.
Morales Group is a full-service staffing company that provides temporary labor in the Indianapolis, Central Indiana market.
It was a challenge that was given by my father. He wanted me to give back much more than I had been. Then I realized that when he said more, he wanted me to see how I could give more. And it wasn't just in money, but in time and in services. And that's how the Morales Group was created.
I started off at Morales Group as an intern. I interned for 3 years before going on full-time staff here. What I love most about Morales Group is that big family aspect. I come from a big family in Mexico, and since the company is continuously growing, I feel like there's always a new member of the family that I get to know.
We're willing to give. We're willing to serve others, and we're not expecting something in return.
Come talk to us. We would love to work with you.
Welcome back to Shortridge High School, along with my broadcast partner, Sean Kroll. My name is Joey Lindstrom. Our score at halftime, Greenwood Christian 36, Shortridge Blue Devils 27. I want to take a minute to remind you, on Tuesday, we have 2 broadcasts for you. Whoa, voice crack there.
Oh, you all right?
Washington, boys basketball, Washington at Purdue Poly. That's George Washington, the Continentals at Purdue Poly. That's at 7:30 here on Indiana SRN. And then our second game is part of the city tournament. Whoever wins between Cecina and Crispus Attucks will play at Heritage Christian at 7:30, girls varsity.
Speaking of the city tournament, the boys draw came out. Shortridge is the 11 seed, and they take on Heritage Christian on Thursday, January 19th at 7:30. They are on the Crispus Attucks side of the bracket. They're the 2 seed. Number 1 seed is obviously Cathedral. Should they win, they'll take on the winner of Covenant Christian and Emmerich Manuel.
So the first half was interesting. A lot of different paces like we saw.
Yeah.
But, oh, my gosh, it flew by. We were saying,
yes.
I know the game started early, but that was a 25-minute half.
It was crazy, yeah. Then the interesting thing, too, is both these schools are kind of our partners, and, GCA is helping with this broadcast, and it's brought to you by Craig Reed with WR2 Advisors of Raymond James, located in downtown Indianapolis, where he pursues his clients' financial goals with experienced guidance. Give him a call, 317-968-1900.
Here's Powell going up. And then a box out there down by Molinex, but he just missed that rebound. Swinging out to McCorkle, who just kind of slapped it on the ground because he knew he was going to get blocked, but it turned out to be a double dribble.
That's a great defensive play.
That was a nice defensive play.
By Powell there. And Molinex, I thought he maybe got hooked a little bit down on the other end.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm interested to see what kind of adjustments both squads make here early in the second half.
You mentioned that Drew Fountain needed to make sure to tell his guys to box out one and take the smart shot.
Yeah, take the smarter shots within the offense, I think is important for Shortridge, because if you can slow them down, Greenwood Christian likes to get rolling and get going, and if you can slow them down a little bit, I think that helps.
Avery Giles for 3. Yes, sir.
That's a good start.
Avery Giles, who had 8 points in the first half, now eclipsing the double-digit mark. Blake Shoemaker down inside. Down inside to Davis.
Nice double team
McCorkle.
on Davis.
McCorkle for 3, no good. And a great rebound by Zane Shoemaker. Here's Davis, up and in. Nice touch.
Didn't mean to talk over you. Davis had 19 points in the first half, and he'll get the foul there as well. But that long rebound just kills you. You have a great defensive stand. The rebound comes up, you're there, and it goes long, and Greenwood Christian keeps it.
And they did, I think, a better job of boxing out on that particular possession. So those rebounds will come, and you can turn them into offense. At the line now is Ethan Powell. That's our second free throw attempt we've seen all game.
Oh.
As he rims out. Avery Giles had the only.
Powell did.
Powell did, excuse
Yeah.
me, on the N1 opportunity. Thank you, Sean. So Powell's second trip to the line.
If you can score points without the clock moving, that's huge as well.
Here comes Stinnett. In his pink shoes. Blake Shoemaker inside. We've seen this play before. Down back inside to Davis. Gets tied up. And a turnover. Shortridge is on the run. Giles. And a nice finish to lay it in.
Great job by Diallo there defensively to get back and not let Davis have any space, and that caused the turnover.
Another turnover here. Giles corralling it. And trying to get a handle on it was Powell, but he loses the ball out of bounds.
Boy, that could have been a big possession right there.
And Coach Marlin for GCA mentioning that there have been glimpses of greatness throughout the season, and while they stand at 3-4, they have so much talent as we see today that they can make a deep run in the tournament.
They 100% can. I think it's just a matter of getting rid of those mistakes.
Zane Shoemaker bringing rain, no good.
It goes out of camera range.
Here's Powell inside, finishes.
Nice pass. They look much crisper offensively.
Coach Fountain must have had some great words at half. Now Shortridge in this zone. They played a little trap game a couple times against GCA in the first half. So far in these first 3 minutes, Shortridge outscoring GCA. Throwing up top to McCorkle. Kind of fades away from the basket, and now Shortridge is on the prowl. Giles.
Good job keeping his head up.
Inside to Diallo. That was a beautiful possession. Nice ball movement.
Great possession, and it's a 1-point game.
GCA with a 1-point lead now. This will be a 30-second, I believe. So let's see that again. Our wonderful producer, Troy. A nice finish from Diallo.
Saw the open, again, drew the double team in, saw the open guy in the lane, got it to him for the easy bucket. That's what Shortridge did early in the first half, and they needed to keep doing that, and it's got them within 1 point.
And you see what it does to their energy, too. All those guys, they're juiced out there. They're trying to just go now, and forcing GCA to take that timeout hopefully doesn't stop their momentum at all, if you're Shortridge, but now you have some easy things to build on as far as ball movement and getting the open look.
Well, and that's a smart move by Coach Marlin to see the momentum they have and say, okay, let's take a breather, stop it, see what happens, and let's move forward. Oh, we need to do a little housekeeping, it looks like.
There's a drop of water on the ground.
Uh-oh. They didn't... they had the hockey game there last night and then put the basketball down on it. That was a joke, by the way.
Did you miss the game everyone's talking about? Because if you did, the good news is it's not gone away yet. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and never miss a game again, one with pregame notifications, and then after, if you did miss the game entirely, it'll still be up there. So grandma, uncle, sister, cousin, anybody can go watch on Indiana SRN.
I think one thing that Coach Fountain has done is said, look, 30 of their 36 points came from McCorkle and Davis. We need to shut those two guys down and make everybody else beat us. So far they have here in the second half, and they've cut the deficit to 1, and they've gotten some good output between 3 other guys. Only 1 bucket so far for Greenwood Christian, but you stop those 2 guys, nobody else has really scored for the Cougars.
And they have to be able to distribute the ball all over the place because that's what they're best at. But those 2 guys carrying the load definitely shows how if you take them out of the game, too, GCA will struggle. And it looks like Blake Shoemaker maybe bleeding from his nose or what have you. I think that might be what they're cleaning up, not just a droplet of water.
Yeah, that looks like that could be it. Got to be safe.
Maybe caught an elbow or something.
Great job there by the officials. Hey, if you want to be an official, contact Sandra Walter at the IHSAA. They would love to have more officials come on board to give these kids a chance to play and be a part of high school sports.
Styles McCorkle out to Shoemaker. And Stinnett trying to look for somebody down there in the low key on the block. Davis was there, but not quite in the ball's path.
I think he expected Davis to cut more towards the basket there, and you could see Davis say, that was on me. And Shortridge could take the lead, Joey.
See if they do. Diallo now out to Giles. Giles for three. Got it! Yes, sir, Avery Giles. Have yourself a day.
Shortridge with the lead.
40-38 is our count.
13-2 run to open the second half.
Wow. Here's McCorkle. Styles McCorkle with 9 points to his credit. 11, excuse me. Back out to Stinnett. Stinnett for three. No good. Rebound by Davis. Davis, immediate putback and in.
That one you can't really control as he's got both buckets for them. They made somebody else shoot it again, but you got to crash the boards.
Here's Giles. Now Shortridge slowing down a little bit, but Giles going to the basket.
Oh, he had a lane.
Needed that finish, but they recover the ball. Diallo.
They've looked a lot more confident here in the second half.
Giles rumbling, stumbling through there, and now it'll go back to the Cougars.
It was there, got blocked, but then poor guy bounced right off his head.
Calling Zane Shoemaker out is Coach Marlin. Coach Marlin, 56-26 in his fourth year here at Greenwood Christian. And talking to him yesterday, he comes from a public school, growing up through public school system. Wow, I can get my words together. And now coaching at a private school, he just sees how much love these guys have for each other. And he's really enjoyed being a coach here.
Good look across the skip pass to McCorkle, but he missed it. And nice job on the bucket there for the rebound by Mitchell. But it'll stay with GCA.
So we're tied here, and if you stopped watching at the half and came back, you would say, what happened? I thought Greenwood Christian was in control of this game. Shortridge has really come on in this second half.
Well, I think one of the things you just mentioned there with Coach Marlin, I think that really helps is all the brothers on the team. It really is kind of a brotherhood. You know,
three sets of brothers will do that.
Not to make light of that, but it really is true. I think you get certain public schools, though, as well, that can have those kind of squads depending on who's on it. But I completely understand where he's coming from.
So Coach Fountain getting his guys together. Willie Mitchell now shoots a three. No good, but a rebound by Diallo. Strong down low. And a block by Davis. Trying to get it back out to Diallo. Shortridge coming down, but no. A three attempted by Stigger. He had one in the first half. No good here.
So close.
Almost a turnover. Here's Blake Shoemaker for three. Got it!
That was a big one for them. Only his second bucket, both threes. He got one early.
Here's Powell. Shortridge playing with a different energy this half. Losing the ball. Here's Stinnett. Into McCorkle. Nice little sequence there, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like that's on Mitchell. That's his second. The one thing Shortridge can't do is, even on a big bucket like that, continue to run your offense. You've done a great job of it so far. Look for those draw those defenders in, look for those open shooters, and just make some shots.
First one is good from McCorkle. He's a 76% free throw shooter. So good odds when he goes to the line.
Smith and Mullinex back in for the Blue Devils. I dig these uniforms too, by the way.
Yeah, especially compared to last night where our camera couldn't really capture the dark numbers on dark jerseys.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
But much better optics here today. Foul on the ground, looks like, on Isaiah Davis.
No, I think
it looks like they got it on Blake Shoemaker.
Yeah. Little 5-0 run here for Greenwood Christian. Got to get it in.
Timeout by Coach Fountain.
He saw that coming.
Yep. That's the sight of a good coach that knows the time. He's got the clock internally, and obviously the ref counting too, but you got to know when to be able to take the timeout because your guys are out of sorts. And that's really been the story, is when maybe Shortridge gets a little bit away from their identity as a team, they get a timeout, they reset, and then we've seen them come out a little bit better.
I think that comes from him being a player himself, and so he's got that internal clock that he's had for so long. So, hey, if you want to know more about all the high school basketball around the state of Indiana, Who's Your Basketball magazine in its 51st year is out now. You can follow them on Twitter and find out how to order it. HBB Magazine. Please give them a check. And, hey, follow us on Twitter.
Please do.
That's how we broadcast. We let you know the games that are coming up at Indiana SRN. You'll get both Indiana SRN and IPS Athletics games out on the Twitterverse. I am a Twitteraholic. I can admit that.
And whether you want some great commentary on all sports, at Kroll SRN is a great account to follow too.
That's actually
after you follow at Indiana SRN.
Well, that's my broadcasting account. My personal account's a different one where I yell about sports all the time. So
specifically the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
As Will Smith drops the bucket in. And a tip out by Giles. That's the kind of hustle that Coach Fountain likes to see.
I like what I've seen from Powell and Giles, their guards here in the second half. Been a lot more under control and really leading this team.
Cage McCorkle now on the floor with his brother. He puts one up.
Oh, return to sender from Mullinax.
Almost threw it back in after getting his own rebound. Nice pass out to Giles.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. But regardless, throws the elbow, according to the referee, and that'll go back to the Cougar way.
There's just contact on both ends there. I didn't think he extended the arm that much. But they're going to call that. My goodness, that was probably a better no call.
Bit of a 50-50 call. We'll get to see that replay. We'll let the fans decide. Yeah, maybe a little bit of push-off.
Maybe a little bit.
Stinnett doing a good job moving back as well to draw the foul.
I think the big thing is, was there an advantage gain? And I didn't think there was because he fell down on it.
Blake Shoemaker.
And
looks
now
like
an illegal screen on Cage McCorkle.
Yep. So, and Coach Marlin not pleased about that. Sending in now Camden Thompson, one of another set of brothers. His brother Caden is number 23.
That's you can't even go CA on or CAM. You got to do both.
Yep.
All the way.
Willie Mitchell going all the way, and Davis knocking it down.
Davis said, please get that out of here.
I think that is his fourth block of this game.
He was determined to get to the hole, though.
He sure was. He had a full head of steam.
0.5 to go. Can they get it off? Oh, and it almost went in.
They did. Giles no good. So that's the end of our third quarter. The lead is still Greenwood Christians as they are ahead, 45-42. You're watching Shortridge Blue Devils boys basketball on IPSathletics.tv.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.indianasrn.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Welcome back to Shortridge High School. The lead is in favor of the Greenwood Christian Academy Cougars, 45-42, as we start our fourth quarter along with my broadcast partner, Sean Kroll. My name is Joey Lindstrom. Sean, we have seen one heck of a basketball game today, and it's attributed because both these teams are playing their hearts out, really.
They are. You know, it's been a really good one. I'll tell you what, we got another one tonight. You want to see a good one. Rivalry at its best. Heritage Christian and Covenant Christian at 7:30 on indianasrn.org. Check that one out.
Oh, that'll be good. So here's Willie Mitchell. Avery Giles, number 3, leading the charge in points so far. I have him for 16 in the game.
I would agree with that. Had to do a little quick math, and well, it wasn't really quick, but.
Here's Stigger for 3. Got it!
Big bucket.
Josh Stigger, his second 3 of the game. 2 for 3 from three-point land this game.
You were right. You probably couldn't have drawn it up any better if you were Coach Fountain to be tied at this point.
Yeah, nice leak out. Getting Camden Thompson to draw in from the drive on by Giles.
I think they're going to get Giles maybe there on the foul.
They sure did. A push-off.
I have him for 3. I don't know how many it is team-wise, but we'll see. 3 on the team. Thanks to our producer.
Davis down left of the key. Now back out to Davis for 3. No good, but he gets fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Mullinax. Is it me or is this – and I'm not knocking it. This one official seems to make all the calls down here.
Yep. He does seem to be – well, at least he's the one signaling, so maybe in our mind we see him. But you're right. I think he's the one making most of the calls. Davis, a 46% free throw shooter.
That's hard to believe, being such a good three-point shooter, how you can be a better three-point shooter than a free throw shooter.
No good on the second. He'll get a third try here.
Is that mental?
It could be. I think when I played, at least, I don't know about you, but when I shot free throws, it was all mental for me. Because it's just, you're going up there and you have no pressure at all, but it feels like you have all the pressure in the world.
He missed all 3.
So we stay tied up. Giles mishandling the ball. It looks like it was off of McCorkle, and it will remain with the Blue Devils.
6:48 to get a big win here for Shortridge.
Here's Willie Mitchell. Back to Giles. The man with the hot hand in the third quarter. Trying to make work was Mullinax. And Shortridge, not much movement, but they are getting around. Here's Mullinax. And the referee again calling another foul on the ground.
It looks like that's going to be on Shoemaker. Blake, I like the ball movement. The player movement was good, but they worked it around and finally got Mullinax loose down low on the blocks for a good shot.
Here's Giles, a quick 3. No good. What a rebound from Mitchell. Mitchell back up and good. Willie Mitchell. And Shortridge takes the lead.
Wow, 6 minutes to go.
This is shaping up to be a good one. Where else would you want to be on your Saturday? Here's Stinnett. Down into Zane Shoemaker. Ooh. Fouled on the way up.
That one's going to be on Mullinax, it looks like.
Sure is. And now Shoemaker going to the line. Zane Shoemaker, a 60% free throw shooter.
Averages 3 points per game, and he has none so far. 0 for 4 this quarter from the charity stripe, and that will not make Coach Marlin happy.
No, it will not. He expresses his demand for good free throw shooting, and they work on it a lot. But he'll make that second one, will Zane Shoemaker. Here comes Shortridge.
Just quick.
Oh, and he will go to the line for 2. Willie Mitchell.
That'll be on Stinnett. It'll be his third. The fouls are starting to pile up now, and we're getting close to bonus territory. So free throws could play a huge role down the stretch here.
As the clock decreases and the game gets tighter, we're going to see more and more fouls, just to your point, as Willie Mitchell makes the first one.
I have him for 3 points this quarter and 5 overall.
As do I, if you need the affirmation. You got me last time.
Touche.
Here's Stinnett.
Still a one-possession game, though, if you're Greenwood Christian.
And they shoot the 3-ball well. So they don't mind being in this territory. Here's Davis. Cross-court pass. And McCorkle launches one, no good.
That was long.
All the way down to Giles. They said he stepped on the line, but when he threw it back, it went off McCorkle's shin. So I don't know, a close one. And the referees are now calling it tight in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he was a long ways away, but I guess he saw that he was out of bounds on it. I don't know that I would have risked that outlet pass if I was Shortridge. With the lead, you want that possession.
There's Stinnett from 3. No good. Rebound by McCorkle. Goes up. Davis again.
It is a battle on the blocks.
There's Styles McCorkle going up, and now he'll shoot 2.
A different official called that one. It's on Stigger. His first.
For once, we had a different official call. McCorkle sinks the first one. And after getting fouled on that, he had 3 free throws.
That was Davis.
Oh, that was Davis.
Yeah.
Wow. Short-term memory.
He missed that one, did McCorkle, but he's only had 3 points this second half after 11 in the first.
There's another shot for 3, no good. Back to Davis, back to McCorkle. Drive no good. Davis with the rebound, put back good.
They got to hit the boards, does Shortridge. And we're all square again.
Giles trying to make the score uneven again and draws a foul.
That'll be the second on McCorkle. And we're getting nearer and nearer to bonus territory. Great job here by Coach Fountain. Slow down. Run the offense. We know you see a lane, but let's be smart. I love that.
He takes the methodical approach to coaching and really gets to know his players. As you told me off air that you know him well and that he's a great man and a great mentor to these guys.
He's a fantastic human being.
Willie Mitchell, a great look inside. Oh, he can't finish.
He couldn't convert.
What a great pass by Mitchell to Stigger. Stigger underneath the basket, no good. But it looks like it will remain with Shortridge. A push by Greenwood Christian.
Is that on Stinnett?
I believe so. Is that his 4th?
That is his 4th. And now we've got bonus free throws.
Josh Stigger with 6 points today, 2 3-pointers. Make that 7 points.
4 here in the 4th. Yo.
No good on the second. Regardless, that's a lead for Shortridge. Here come the Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and get it to Davis on the blocks.
Stinnett weaving through and finishing.
Unless Stinnett gets his first bucket of the game.
Here's Willie Mitchell going up. And no good. I don't think that's the shot Coach Fountain wants, but a nice recovery by Diallo.
Yes, very much
timeout for Shortridge. A well-called timeout. Looks like it'll be another 30.
It's going to be, I think it's a full
timeout, so we'll take one with them. You are watching Shortridge Basketball, powered by Indiana SRN on IPSathletics.tv.
Cold is just around the corner, and here at Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling,
we're ready for anything.
We care about our craft like we care about our customers.
Our technicians are fully certified
and up to speed on the latest equipment.
Available 24/7, we don't leave anybody in the cold.
That's our top priority.
We don't just work for the company,
we are the company.
So we do the best we can for every one of our customers.
Trust the name you know at Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
Summers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. We take pride in your comfort. Just call Summers.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the Indiana SRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Welcome back to Shortridge High School. Score here is Greenwood Christian 51, Shortridge 50. And this game has been back and forth, a massive tug of war for Drew Fountain and Coach Johnny Marlin's squads. Pass up in the air, had to get it.
You had to get your movement earlier on that out-of-bounds play. They waited too long to start the motion and left him kind of in limbo to make a bad pass there.
McCorkle loses it, but it will remain with GCA.
Look for Davis.
Got to watch out for Davis. They like to alley-oop him a lot in these scenarios, but a shot by McCorkle, no good. Here come the Blue Devils. Up, no good. Rebound by Shoemaker.
I think they've gotten decent shots. They haven't just been able to get them to fall here the last couple of minutes, has Shortridge. They've had some close looks.
Here's McCorkle from the top of the elbow. Got it. A nice shot by Styles McCorkle.
He's got 3 this quarter. 16 for the game.
Oh, and a mishandle from Shortridge's Ethan Powell and Giles. I think he was thinking that Powell was going to continue dribbling. A turnover, a costly one at that. So Shortridge lining up in their zone. Shoemaker to McCorkle. McCorkle to McCorkle. Styles trying to make work down low. Gets it out to his brother. Stinnett. Floater. Good.
Oh, up and over everyone. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt.
Willie Mitchell looks a bit shaken up. So Evan Stinnett had virtually not contributed other than assists to the scoreboard, and now he's got 4 this quarter. Nice little nifty move inside. Shooter from the volleyball lining up.
Yeah, he being the shortest guy on the court, he had to get a lot of height on that to get it up and over.
Yeah, the 5'6" senior. Now, Shortridge in a bit of a hole. They were up 50-49. Now GCA with a few buckets now. What does Shortridge have to do to get back in this?
Well, I think they need to be able again to limit GCA to 1 shot if they can. We've seen it all night, and they did it early in the second half. They really tried to front and disallow McCorkle and Davis from getting the basketball. They did a better job on Davis, but McCorkle has gotten a lot of open shots. So make somebody else beat you. Stinnett's made a couple of big plays, but on the other end, get some good shots. You can't have any turnovers, and make your free throws.
All things that Coach Drew Fountain is probably talking about in the huddle right now. Whether you're watching this game on YouTube or you're watching the live Twitter feed, we welcome you.
Once again, thanks to Craig Reed with Raymond James for helping to get this game on the air. If you need help with any of your financial needs, call them 317-968-1900.
Here's Giles. Shortridge looking for some open shots. They find an open man. Stigger. No good. Here's Sinet. 2 minutes to go in our game here.
Got to get a
Sinet
stop.
to the basket. Pass off to McCorkle. Baby hookup.
That was not it.
They needed that stop. Now McCorkle, 18 points in this game. Between him and Davis, these guys have been lights out. Here's a shot from Powell, no good.
And nobody there for the rebound.
Definitely need to box out, especially in the last 2 minutes.
You may see a little keep away here if you're Greenwood Christian, because Shortridge may have to start fouling here soon. If they don't, the clock's going to run down.
Yep, and Shortridge they know they can score fast. Ooh, tough call on the foul. I think they're going to get, they'll get Will Smith on that foul.
Cage McCorkle going to the line. I have him as a 50% free throw shooter.
Yep. And he makes that first one. This game has been back and forth pretty much all the second half. GCA a little bit of a pull away here. 1:08 to go.
They were up 9 at half. Yes, that's a foul.
No good on this one, but yeah, Isaiah Davis catching a foul for trying to go up and over.
And that helps because that allows Shortridge to score without the clock running.
Here's Mullinax. 4 points today, to his credit. He had the first points of the game with an easy bucket underneath.
And if you're watching this and nothing else, 27-24 Buffalo with 2.5 minutes to go, but the Colts have the ball in their own 14.
Gotta love Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah, until tomorrow afternoon. Then.
We're glad that we have this game when the Bears aren't playing as well, because we don't want to see Sean in a wreck.
Each team swap free throws.
1 minute to go here at Shortridge High School.
You got to foul.
Got to foul at this point. You're right.
Or get a 5-second call.
Nice turnover. Here we go, Shortridge. Oh, and another one. They give it right back. And an easy layup from McCorkle.
That may be the nail right there.
34 seconds to go. Will Smith all the way from Bel Air. No good. Rebound. And here's Mullinax going up and in.
That has been the Achilles of Shortridge in the second half. They just haven't made as many shots as they did early in the third quarter. That have been a lid on the bucket.
So 7-point difference here. Coach Fountain, what do you think his strategy's got to be? Foul, right? I mean, immediately.
I think you have to. And the guys, so if you're looking at who's on the court now, let's see. Blake Shoemaker is a 50% free throw. Zane 60. Cage McCorkle 50. Stinnett 78. Davis 4. I think you got to go for Davis. Styles McCorkle 77. So I think you got to look at either, Isaiah Davis or Blake Shoemaker. Try and force them to throw the out of bounds to those guys and immediately foul them and see if they can miss some free throws for you.
We'll see if they do just that. Don't forget, if you did miss up until this point, after this game is over, there will be a replay on YouTube and Twitter.
And by the way, don't forget Izzy Reed, whose brother Ian is on the team, earlier today. She set the all-time Johnson County scoring record. She had 18 points and is 52 points away from 2,000 in her career.
That's crazy.
Impressive. Oh, almost got the turnover there.
So expecting a foul here, but we'll get a turnover for Shortridge.
Got to get a shot.
Here's Giles for three. Got it!
Need
and
another
now
one.
Looking for another turnover.
There's the Shoemaker to foul. They needed a foul.
And they foul McCorkle.
Waited too long for the foul.
Yep. What a three by Giles. And we'll get to see that again. Nice in transition.
Shot fake. And he knew it too. So I think they waited way too long to foul, and McCorkle knew it, so he just held on to the basketball and waited for the contact. Still one in the bonus. It's not double bonus time yet, but you've only got 9 seconds.
As you mentioned, McCorkle, a 76% free throw shooter. Goes over on this one. Got to shoot. Giles for three. No good. Molinex underneath. No good. And that will seal the deal for the Cougars. 60-56. Winners of this one over the Shortridge Blue Devils, as they will go to 4-4 on the season. The Cougars will, and Shortridge will fall to 2-9. And this was just a tug-of-war kind of game, and entertaining also. And, Sean, it was a blast calling it with you on this Saturday afternoon.
It was a great game. I think, Greenwood Christian got more than they bargained for, to be completely honest with you. I don't think they expected to have this tough a time with Shortridge, but that just goes to show you what Coach Fountain is doing here at Shortridge. He's doing a great job building a culture here that could be something that they could take into future games.
You have scoring leaders?
I do.
Confirm?
Isaiah Davis with 25, Styles McCorkle with 20, and for Shortridge, Giles with 19.
A wild, wild game that we really enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed it as well. This has been a presentation of Shortridge Blue Devils basketball on IPS Athletics TV, powered by Indiana SRN. Thank you to our producer, Troy, and our assistant producer, Casey Pierce. My name is Joey Lindstrom, along with my broadcast partner, Sean Kroll. We thank you, and have a great rest of your Saturday.